Hello Lammas Repair Centre. Here is a quick overview on how to use your content management system to edit your website. So if we show you your website, here it is. Now at the moment this is local, which is why the URL bar is funny and why the images on this head rotator aren't showing up properly. But once this is moved to a server and you'll be able to access it via your web address, this is what it will look like. So you've got various pages as such, and you have the ability to log in and change all of this content. Now in order to do this, you scroll to the bottom of the page and you click on Admin CP. Now this will give you the ability to edit the site from within here. When you come into this originally, you'll get the ability to log on. Now as you can see here, you've got a page structure on the left hand side. There are elements and files tabs up here, but you only need to live in resources for day-to-day activities. So if I compare this page structure with how it looks on the website, you'll see it's the same. It follows the same order and the same structure. Now the way this works is elements can be dragged and dropped around. They can be dragged into each other. So if we refresh this page, you'll see that I moved Contact Us and that moves. So it's quite a flexible layout. Let's say, for example, you might want to put testimonials within the About Us section. If you now reload the page, you'll see that testimonials has disappeared from the navigation, but if you mouse over, you can see it there over in the About Us. Let's move that back. So to actually edit page content, all you do is click on one of these items. Even though this looks like a folder, it is in fact a page. But for now, let's go into the home. So these are common fields that you will see on every single page that you click in and edit. And then the actual content for the page is here. So let's show you the content of the page first. So we have page content here. If you want to change this content, all we do is change this. And save it. And that, if we reload this page, has now changed the content. Now this concept works on any page in the same way. The other things to look at are your title. This title here is what appears here. You've got your long title, which is for Google. And this is how Google sees the title of your page. So if we refresh the page now we've changed it, you'll see that it says for Google at the top. Now it's important to have that with keywords that are relevant to your current page. Description. This tells Google a description about the individual page. So again, that's good for your search engine. Menu title is how it appears in this. Now at the moment, because there's no menu title set, it picks up the normal title. But just to demonstrate, if we set a different menu title to the main title, you'll see that this is now changed and this hasn't. And the next thing is, on any page, other than the create and edit document, you've also got this tab here, which is template variables. Now if we click on this, these are variables that are specific to the theme that you are currently using. I'll go into that in a little bit of more detail in a minute, but what you can notice here is this home slider is picking up images from a gallery, and this allows you to select which gallery the home slider is taking the images from. Now each page might have different template variables that allow you to change different parts of the site. Now for this case, I'm going to quickly show you how to add and remove images from this Gallery Rotator. All you do is go to Components, Gallery. You can either, let's create a new album. We'll call it Test. Now any images that go into this test album, if we click on it, will be used in a rotator if we set the rotator to test. So if we upload some items, I'm going to upload one item. I'm going to upload this. We set the name of it, which is what will appear on the title on the rotator. And you might want to set a URL. Now the way URLs work, you might want to type in something like this for an external link, and then your site name afterwards. But most likely you're going to want it to link to one of these sections. Now in order to do this, all you do is go open bracket, squiggly line, then the number of the ID, so let's say we wanted to link to number 10, close square bracket, close square bracket. Now this is how you represent a link anywhere in the system. So this isn't just specifically for Gallery, this can be used anywhere, this notation. So if we save this, and then go into Home, where there's the Gallery Rotator, and go into Template Variables, you'll notice there's now the ability to select Test. So if we select Test and save, when we reload this page, it's now using the test gallery. This accident repair has been set to always come up. And there you go, my name. And that will be the image that you've just uploaded. But because we're testing locally, that functionality isn't working correctly at the moment, but it will for the live website. Let me quickly describe to you what templates are. Now if you go through the pages, even though there's the same overall structure, there are slight variations in each page. So Contact Us has a different layout to About Us, and About Us has a different layout to Home. Now the way these are represented are as templates. So if you wanted to create a new page, for example, you would click on this New Document button. Let's call it My New Page. And you can select which template it uses. So we've got a base template without a slider. So if we save this page, you can see what that will now look like when we reload. Before I do that, you must publish resources before they're visible on the website. So you see this new My Page is italic. You have to publish it and save before you will then see it in the navigation. So if we go to My New Page, you'll notice that it's got this page theme. If we wanted it to look like the Contact Us page, we just select the Contact Us theme. And that should have saved. No, we need to press save. Yeah, there we go. If you wanted it to look like the home page, you'd select the home page. Or I've created another theme that's similar to how every other page looks like this, but with a slider at the top, which is base template with slider. So if I save this, you'll now see that there'll be a slider at the top. Yeah, you can see there's now a slider at the top of this My New Page, and that's because, you know, that's the theme that we've set this page to. You can have a page as well so that you can technically go to the address, but you won't see it in any menu. So if we hide from the menus and save, and then reload this new page, you'll see the page exists because we can see it, but it doesn't exist in any of the menus. Another thing you might be interested in is being able to customize this part of the URL here. So if I go to services, you've got modx /the-services.html, and resource alias is the-searches.html. Google places high importance of on these, so you want to make sure that this describes your page in 5 or less words. So services, you might want Lammas garage repair services. And when you leave the page and go back to it, you'll notice the custom URL. And I mention this in detail because it's quite an important thing to be able to alter. So now I want to delete this page I've just created. I'm going to right click on it and go delete. Now this is marked in the system as deleted and will not show up But in order to commit the deletion fully, you have to press the trash can up here. And that's your page deleted. Another small thing is I've created this page bits folder, which has got footer address information in it. Now I've created this to make it easier for you to alter essentially this information on every page. So all you do is you go into this, and down here you edit it like you would anything else. So if I write hello in here and save it, you'll notice that when I refresh the page, this is updated, and it will also be updated on every single page. Now, something that you're definitely going to be interested in how to do is to create and edit testimonials. So every page has testimonials on the right hand side, which update every time you reload the page. So if we expand this testimonials folder and go to the testimonials page, you'll see there's 2 testimonials within this page. Now in order to add testimonials, all you need to do is take one of these and copy it. So if I was to right click on this item and duplicate the resource, I might want to add a new testimonial. So if we go in, you set the text for the testimonial, publish, and then save. And then if we reload this page, the new testimonial has now been added. And if we reload enough times, you'll see it appear on the right hand side. There we go. You're probably going to want to know how you would go about, I don't know, maybe adding an image to a page. So I'm going to show you quickly how to do that. If you go to Files, these are the files that exist on the website. Now, you know, some of these are configuration stuff, and you really don't want to be changing this without breaking the website. However, let's say we want to upload an image to Assets, because they have to go into somewhere. You click on Assets, and then you click this little Upload Files button. You click Add to select the file, so I'm going to select this nice Ferrari image here. Open and upload. So this is uploaded. So now if you close, you'll notice this image is now on the website. So if we go to a page, let's go to the About Us page. So you'll notice there are various editing tools here. Now some of them are self-explanatory, like bullet pointed lists. But the one we're looking for is this Insert Edit Image icon. So if we click on this, we get this dialog pop up. You click on this Browse icon, and then you can select this Assets folder from the file system. And there's the image we've just uploaded. So if we click OK, it's wise to always give the image a description for accessibility, but for search engines as well. So we could go nice Lammas Ferrari, I think that's how you spell Ferrari. So if we now insert this image, let's put it onto a new line and save. If we reload, we've now got that image into the screen. Now obviously this is a bit too large for this, so if we wanted to edit this, we just click on this image again. Let's bring this in here. If we go to Appearance, we can set the dimensions. So I might want to drop this to 400, and I just pressed enter, which is why that went away. So if I save now and then reload this page, the image has now been resized. Now I would advise, because if you actually right click on this image and view the image, you'll notice it is actually the original size. So I'd advise resizing the images before you actually upload them onto the website. Next thing you're probably going to want to do is to link between pages and websites. So to do that, all you do is you select what you want to link. So let's link the image and the text. You click this hyperlink button, we get this pop-up like this, and you can either put in a URL like this, like we did before. You can select a file to link to, so you might want to link to an image that you've uploaded directly, or you can link to one of these down the left hand side. Now to do that, if you remember how we did it with the gallery, it's open bracket, curly, the ID of the page, so let's say we want to link to testimonials, which is 7, close bracket, close curly bracket. So if we insert that link's now been added. If we save and reload this page, this is now a link that we can click on to take us through to the testimonials page. And that is the main crux of how to make changes and edit your website using the content management system that we have put in place for you.